hi. Say hi. This is my first video and I'm really nervous about doing it, to be fair. So I've made this page because since Evie had surgery last year, it's been really hard, to be fair, and she has good days and bad days. Sometimes it's more me that's negative or positive. She is amazing and she's amazing. But I struggle a lot with dealing with it. So some days I will be just an emotional wreck. Some days I'm overly hyper, which really annoys people. And I've started to have really bad anxiety. Yeah, I'm on tablets. They don't work. They do work, but they don't work. So I've started to do things my own way. This page I think is going to help, because if I can help other people in my situation, then that's one good thing to come out of it, really, isn't it? People suffer in silence, and other people that don't have children that have got congenital heart disease problems, they just don't understand. So if people can relate to this page and just speak really on it and get some advice, or be like, oh yeah, that happened to me yesterday, it is normal, because you don't think it is, and you think you're bad for doing things even though you're not, if that makes sense. So I've done this page for that reason, really. So we were putting pictures of our what we do in a daily life. Things might be good, things might be bad, tantrums galore, or just every day, really. It helps me cope with everything that's going on. Evie's due to have surgery again in about a month or so. So if it can take my mind off that, that'd be great. I will be putting some sort of coping mechanisms on there, because I struggle. So I've found my own ways of coping, really. So I bought this yesterday. I started to bite my hand quite a lot in stressful times. So you just sort of bite it, really, and it stops you biting your hand. Sounds silly, but anyone in my situation will totally understand it. I also bought some gloves. I haven't got them on today. I will do later. They have like jelly inside. So because my hands are quite sore from biting them, you just wear them, and they are fingerless, so you can still use your phone, which is always a bonus. Anything to help. I suppose I'm lucky in a way, because I do know when to seek help, and I knew that something wasn't right after surgery with me. I knew it wasn't, so I went to the doctor and I explained everything, and he put me on some tablets, and they worked. They did work straight away. I felt happier, but I still had these episodes of palpitations and anxiousness, and they weren't nice at all. I felt like I was just useless at being a mum, and it just wasn't nice. But every day with support does get better. I've just changed my tablets now to something else, because I just found that they weren't working. I'd been on them for quite a few months now, and I think my body's just used to them. So I have tried some new tablets, so hopefully they will work as well. I just think it helps to settle your mood and to calm your nerves. It's never going to take them stressful times in your head away. I think it just calms you down. The tablets do work. I also spoke to a place called Supporting Minds. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of them, but they're like counsellors. I was offered counselling in Alder Hey, amazing hospital, by the way. Absolutely amazing. I cannot fault them for anything. They're miracle workers, honestly. They treat your child like their own. It's the safest place to feel ever. They're amazing. So they offered me counselling in there. I didn't take it. I didn't want to speak to someone that I didn't know. I do regret that now. So if you're ever in my situation, take it, because speaking to someone that knows what you're going through, because you can speak to family and you can speak to friends, but they have no idea what you're going through. They deal with this so they deal with this on a daily basis, so they are trained in this. And I spoke to Sporting Minds yesterday, well actually last week, but yesterday was my first sort of appointment with them, and I did find it helpful, but I think I'm that sort of person that I keep it in myself, and then all of a sudden I'll have a big outburst and I'll just cry, or I will just panic about everything. So yeah, it is good speaking to people about things, but then again, I suppose you need your own space and your own ways to deal with it, because it's never gonna go, it's just how you cope with it. So yeah, I think supporting minds are amazing, but I feel like it is different for every single person that deals with anxiety and depression and things like that. I feel like people say, well, why are you depressed? You've got everything that you could want. You've got 2 amazing children. You've got people around you that love you. What more could you want? But it's not about that. It's about the depression and the anxiety is more, what if this happens, or this happened before. Yeah, this happened before, it could happen again. Everything just goes round in your head. You think, she was amazing last time, what if she's not this time? What if something goes wrong? What if I go out and she catches something? It's just everything rolled into one, and it all is going on in your mind, and it's like a big explosion. And anyone that goes through anxiety will totally understand what I'm saying. Evie was obviously due to start preschool a few weeks ago, but due to her needing quite a lot of care and mobility issues, it got put back. And due to this having surgery soon, I've had to put a hold on things, which I suppose is a good thing, because it gives Evie enough time to get more stable and to be able to be comfortable in the environment that she's going to be in. And obviously where we're from now, we're in lockdown, so we can't go out anyway. I was keeping Evie in. My son has not gone back into school because I just can't risk Evie getting any infections, anyone bringing them back into the house. So we are in isolation now until she has surgery. And some people might think that's dramatic, some people might think that's overreacting, but I don't care. We're staying in and we are isolating until she has surgery, because I want her to be the strongest that she has ever been to have this surgery. Because when she had surgery last year, she was really poorly. She had chest infections after chest infections, and she was poorly, and I think that's what's caused all the complications that we had last year, which I will go into, all the complications, but at the minute I just want to get this page going really, and then I'll go into the ins and outs of everything that happened. So I'm going to go now, because I need breakfast and it's really strong coffee, because I need coffee in the morning. But yeah, I will probably be back on later with this one here, Evie. We're going to do some painting, aren't we, later? Painting, yeah, we're going to paint some leaves, aren't we? Leaves, yeah, because we need to put a new picture on the fridge, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to do some painting later, and we will be back after. Say bye.